We gotta go to Phoenix, Arizona, real quick.
Go to
And you know who's not there?
Who?
Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, because they somewhere going down a slide on the boat, while the Phoenix Suns is playing their last game, not making the playoff. That shit was disgusting. But that's not here nor there.
Yeah, that shit disgusting.
Coach Bud and Bradley Beal, their little altercation comes out. Coach Bud, allegedly, we don't know if this is true.
Well,
but I mean, nobody denied it.
Yeah,
so,
Chris Haynes is very
Coach
respected
Bud
reporter.
Wanted Bradley Beal to play more like Jrue Holiday. And Bradley Beal said, don't ever disrespect me and tell me to play like somebody else. And I guess shit went to shits from there. And
actually benched him, had him coming off the bench. Had him coming off the bench.
I mean, he been hurt and all that, but first of all, it's not Coach Bud's fault that Bradley Beal got over there.
Facts.
We said it. This bad three was bad from the start.
Big three. Bad.
Bad three. That's what I'm calling the bad three.
Yeah,
this bad three was bad from the start. So, for Coach Bud to come to this guy, first of all, he's not a Jrue Holiday type of player. You can't just tell this guy. Now, I would have said, yo, we need you to sacrifice shots. Yeah. We need you to do, because we've seen Bradley Beal play make before when he was playing with Russell Westbrook. We see him try to run away. If you'd have did it, but for you to go up to him and tell him to play like another man, and you told this guy to play like a guy that you coached before, thinking like, oh yeah, let me get him because Jrue Holiday won the chip. Bro, any player's going to feel away, bro. What do you mean play like? I'm not playing like him. That's not me. You want me to play like a whole... Nah, hell no. So, I get it. But Coach Bud was put in a bad spot with this team, bro. Coach, I ain't gonna front. I thought his championship pedigree was going to do something, but obviously it didn't do, as we say, not about a bag. And, yeah, that was...
Bro, and first of all, this came from a very credible source in Chris Haynes, right?
Facts.
So this ain't a guy that's been known to be doing it, aka lying.
He ain't Stephen A.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? So this is very credible, bro. And if Coach Bud said this, then I see why it went downhill from there, right? Because you just said it. Bro, these players got egos, bro.
Fact.
Especially if I'm a 30-point scorer in this league and I'm an all-star and I did this. You not play like this guy.
Yeah, like
what are you talking about? Play like another player.
You know who I am? That's what. Bro.
Bro, what people don't understand, and which I came to realize is like, to be in the NBA, you gotta be delusional.
Yeah, you gotta overly confident.
Exactly. You gotta be delusional to be in the NBA, right? You gotta believe I'm the best player even if you're not. And you really gotta believe it, right? Because you against the best of the world.
Because at one point in your life, you was the best player wherever you was at.
That's what I'm saying. So you gotta be like, yo, I know I'm the best. So I say that to say this is like, I gotta play like Jrue Holiday. What are you talking about? I'm better than Jrue Holiday.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say? Like, and he got a right to feel that way. Yeah. Now, of course, that's a debate, but if I'm Bradley Beal, I'm feeling like I'm better than Jrue Holiday, right? So, Coach Bud, this what you gotta do is very simple. Is you gotta talk a different language. Like, yo, Bradley Beal, this is where I want your role. You gotta ease these guys' egos, bro. Like, yo, listen, like, we know what you are already. You're an all-star, but in order for this team to get what they want to get, I want you to play more defense. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like you could be a great defender in the league. I feel like you could be defensive player of the year.
Yeah.
Feed that, yo.
I think you can make an all defensive first team.
Exactly. Put fuel to the fire. Like, yo, you could be an all defensive first team. You could be defensive player of the year. If you do this, and that, this team could go win the championship.
I'm going to put you on the best player.
Yeah. Yo, and you could bust his ass. Pause. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bradley Beal would have ran through this wall.
That's a fact. But for you to come out and say, yo, I want you to play like him. No, that's like you said, and that's a perfect. You disrespected me.
That's how you feel.
Yeah.
Even if, because at the end of the day, he's right. Because, yo, we already got 2 scorers. Bradley Beal, we know you can play defense. You got the tools and the ability to play defense. Yeah. He's absolutely right. He do. And if Bradley Beal would have played like that and would have took that role, I think the Phoenix Suns would have made the playoffs, right? Mm-hmm. They got a chance to be the 6th seed, the 5th seed, the 4th seed, one of those teams, right? Because you got Devin Booker, who we know is a proven scorer, a proven all-star. You got Kevin Durant. We know who he is. Bradley Beal, you do this little small stuff, we can do it. But this is why coaching is important. This is why coaching is very important, right? Because you got to know how to deal with the different egos on the team. Bradley Beal ain't a guy that you could just trade because he got a no trade clause. Yeah. So you got to massage his ego however you can, even if you feel like you feel. Comparing players, these dudes got egos. Nah. I'm going to say it again. You cannot do that.
Not in this era. Hell no.
And what stage of life, sports, real life, anything, do a man want to be compared to another man, bro?
That's a fact. In relationship, you think, imagine your girl coming, yo, I want you to be like my ex-boyfriend. You lose your fucking mind.
Like, what?
Don't you ever disrespect me like that. If you feel like that, go back and back with that nigga. Bro, that's basically said, go back and coach that nigga.
That's a perfect example.
That's basically what it was, bro. Bro,
that's a slap. Like my ex. That's
like, what? That's my ex did this. Like, you bugging out.
Bugging out, bro. But I'm gonna say this before we end this, right? Bradley Beal, what you doing is very corny. Because you got players out there, and I'm going to name just a few. The Kemba Walkers, the Isaiah Thomas, the Dion Waiters, the John Walls, the DeMarcus Cousins, right? That's itchy and fiending to just be in the league and get an opportunity to play. For you to go there and act like you don't care and, I'm having a good time in Phoenix. Like, I don't want to go no. Bro, we all know you being sarcastic, you being funny, because you got your bag already. Heard it, you may not like where things is going, but it's people that would kill to be in position where you are.
That's a fact.
And you taking it for granted. And this is what I don't like about this NBA, bro. These players are spoiled, bro. You got players, and I feel John Wall can still contribute to this day. I feel like DeMarcus Cousins, who, if we want to keep it a buck, was the first Jokic. You know what I mean? The first Jokic. You know what I mean? Like, and people don't want to say that, but this is a fact. Who could still play in the NBA today and getting treated like getting blackballed, dirt, you out the league. And you just treating this opportunity on the team like it's nothing, bro. It's very disrespectful, bro. I can't jack it, bro.
You know, I'm disrespectful. Bro, it's a slap in the face that DeMarcus Cousins in the league and we got Bismack Biyombo still in the NBA, bro. And listen, Bismack, you're a good NBA player, but come on now, bro. It's certain players that it's no way. There's no way, bro. There's no way, bro. There's no way.
It's just no way, bro. But my thing is, Bradley Beal, you still getting the opportunity, bro. John Wall was begging to get in the league, and he still could have did it. Now he got to be on NBA TV with Isaiah Thomas.
And his nonsense.
Sniffing cocaine now. But got to be with Isaiah Thomas, and you still getting a chance in this league. And you just, come on, bro. That is whack. Coach Bud was wrong. But Bradley Beal, you also was wrong.
Yeah. It was, nigga, I ain't gonna, that shit is a shit show down there in the desert. That shit is really a desert. I ain't gonna hold you. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell.